My name is Griffin, aka Day Day. I'm 6'1", play point guard. I'm the best in the nation.
Maddox Bristow, 6'3", shooting guard.
Okay, we're here with Maddox and Griffin, the two varsity returners, and we just wanted to ask you a few things. First off, district basketball last year ended against Liberty, came down to the wire. It was a really tough loss. How do you think that loss has motivated you through the summer and up to, I guess, now the fall, going into the season?
I think it motivated me personally, and why I can speak for Griffin too, but losing that many seniors last year and then having to come back this year is going to be very challenging, and we're just looking forward to get back in that situation and play against them again, probably.
Okay. And so going off of that, you said you had I wasn't listening, but you say like a lot of seniors, right? So how does it feel like, you guys are the only varsity returners and you have none more seniors except for Griffin?
It's hard to deal with, but I mean it happens in every sport. So I mean it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be challenging times, but I feel like we can handle it. It's gonna be good.
And for both of you, how's it gonna be having to be the leader for all the young guys coming up, since you guys are the only ones returning?
For me, being the only senior, I have to fill a bigger role. Same with Maddox, but I feel like it will be challenging, but throughout the season, halfway through, I feel like we'll get through it. We're a young team. They have to learn quick, so I think they'll be good halfway throughout the season.
How do you think, because you guys got a new coach, Moorfield, how do you think the culture has changed in the program because of him taking the spot of Briggs?
Honestly, I feel like the environment is better. He gets us in the gym more than we have, or more than I have and Maddox have our years before. Every day we're in there, we get 1% better no matter what we're doing. After the season was over, we've been in the gym since August, so all summer, except for AAU, we've been in the gym working. So.
And having him, he's a young coach, correct? Just having your young coach, and I went to some of the scrimmages. I see you guys. He runs. Is it kind of cool having your coach do runs with you guys when you guys do basketball, helps you guys?
Oh yeah, having a younger coach in shape, pushing us while we're scrimmaging motivates me a lot. So yeah.
You got something?
So schedule. What games are you guys looking forward to the most this year?
Obviously, Chrisman. That's going to be a fun game, a tough game. But also, I actually want to play Raytown and beat them because we lost every single game last year against them in close games and some blowouts. But I think that would be a fun game.
To be honest, probably be North Kansas City because it's other than Chrisman, North Kansas City, because it's probably the most challenging game, knowing all the people who transferred to North Kansas City just for sports and for basketball. I feel like that's our most challenging game, and if we go out and win, it says a lot about our team.
So speaking of challenging games, other than North Kansas City, what are going to be the most competitive games, do you think?
Sure, you got it.
Probably Raytown. They're always good, athletic. I don't think really any other team will give us that challenging of a game besides North Kansas City and Raytown. I think we'll be good.
Yeah, because most teams in our area, conference and that we play this season, have lost the same amount of seniors as us, and the talent isn't there because of all the seniors that have left.
So since you guys are the only two, like I keep saying, is there anyone you guys looking forward to come play with you guys coming up from JV or possibly C team last year at all? You guys looking forward to play with?
I'm looking forward to play with
or
big
hoping
man.
to. Or hoping to.
I'm looking forward to play with Charles, our big man. I haven't played with him since 7th grade. He couldn't play 8th grade, and then he's just been on lower teams the other high school years. But I feel like he's going to be a big part of our team, and it's going to be fun playing with him.
Griffin?
Really, I'm excited to watch all the younger guys play, knowing they have to fill a bigger role. They have to learn fast, grow faster than normal kids their age, because we're a young team.
And so, you guys personally yourselves, what have you guys been doing to work more to be better this season? You guys were so good last year, but you guys always be better. So what have you guys been working more towards to get better yourselves?
Really, I've been focusing on shooting it, like my percentage up, and really just like feeling that leadership role and like not getting down on myself and just pushing everybody else, just creating a good environment for everybody to play in.
And so when you talk about shooting, what goes through your mind as like you're practicing for your shots? Like what do you like mainly focus on?
Really, I focus on like game speed and just getting my 3-point shot better. I feel like I have a really good mid-range shot, so just keeping my 3-point percentage high and keep like game speed. That's what I've been working on.
I've really been working just staying after practice, getting as many shots as I can. Me and him being like the two main guys who are gonna be the ones to look to score. Been trying to stay after practice, get as many shots up as I can. I've also been trying to push the younger guys to work harder and get stronger every day at practice.
Is it kind of difficult, like, with it, because we don't go to the practice a lot, but like when you guys try to push your guys, do they kind of like deny you guys, like do they listen to you or like what?
Most of them actually are doing really good listening and like focusing on practice when we get on them and do it. Occasionally, since they're young, they're not always going to do that, so it's challenging sometimes, but I feel like they're doing good for the most part.
I don't know what to say. I'll have to cut it for a second. But what do you guys like? If someone were to ask like, why should people come out to watch the basketball team this year? What like
Would you say?
would you say?
You never know what you're gonna see. Being a young team like us, very young, you never know what you're gonna see. So that's all I can say. It's their highlight.
Yeah, so during you guys' summer, we know there has been like some summer league games. How did those go for your majority of the summer?
They went good. We played a lot of tournaments early June, and I feel like me and Griffin really showed like everybody around that like we're not gonna be bad. We're actually gonna like show out and like put up good numbers for our team. I feel like it's just been really good.
I feel like the summer was a preview for me and Maddox. I feel like, to be honest, we're gonna be the best backcourt duo in the KC area. Even though we did battle some injuries, we still came out and put up numbers and helped our team get a couple victories throughout summer league camp.
What is one person on a team like in our conference that you're looking forward to playing against the most?
I'll probably have to say, obviously, Chris and I have a good relationship with those guys over there, but besides Chrisman, like the obvious, I would probably say North Kansas City. I have some teammates that from my AAU team that play over at North Kansas City, so I feel like it's gonna be fun to play against them this year.
And so,
Oh,
no, you go. I had another question, so just go.
I was just gonna say Arthur Wire from Port Osage. He's very explosive and yeah.
So going back to the Coach Moorfield, is there any other new coaches that like, or is it, I know there are a couple new coaches, possibly like one or more, but like, is it different having new coaches than like having old coaches like than last year? Like, is it more different? Is it better vibes, worse vibes? Like what?
It's definitely different. We've got two new younger coaches besides Coach Moorfield, and they seem pretty cool and like really cool, and like they know the game. They teach us a lot, so I feel like it's definitely better. But I do miss some coaches that left last year for sure.
Yeah. We have two new young coaches, so like they might not have as much experience, but like they're like more adapted to like this age is like of basketball, other than like our older coaches who like were focused on like, you know, like the skyhook and stuff like that.
Do you think that this culture change was like needed, like that the program kind of needed to like be, I don't know, changed?
Yeah, I feel like especially losing all those seniors and having this thing of a team, I feel like this was like the perfect time for new coaches to come in and like come in right as like the younger people came in. So I feel like that's gonna be probably perfect timing for us.
So speaking of younger people, is there anybody that surprised you just practicing with or playing with during the summer?
You already asked that.
I'm gonna say surprise.
He didn't play with us over the summer, but he's an incoming freshman. There's two of them, Dallas and Mark. Dallas is a very explosive freshman. And Mark's he's a crafty left-handed point guard. Even though he's small, he will beat you off the dribble, but those are two young guys I'm looking forward to watching play.
And I was thinking of Mark. We all rocking with Mark or Wes. That's what I was thinking about. That's why I started laughing.
You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
African Black Americans plus Mark.
You know, we're rocking with Mark.
If that doesn't go in, I'm gonna be mad.
My name is Rodel Wyatt. I'm 6'2" and I'm a forward.
Alright, we're here with Rodel Wyatt, a junior. He's gonna play forward. How do you think this younger atmosphere is gonna do this year?
I think we'll do pretty well because, you know, we've all been around basketball for a long time. So even though we're younger in age, we all have an older basketball mindset. So I think we'll know what to do when it's time.
What do you think your role is gonna be this year with that big loss of all the seniors last year?
I think our role is going to be to step up as a leader. And regardless of how much I play, whether it's a starter or coming off the bench, just make sure I help my team out, grab rebounds, and score as much as I can.
How do you think the culture change of the program with the new coach, Moorfield, has affected you guys?
I think it's affected us in a positive way because we've been doing a lot of things that we usually don't do, like working out with the cross-country team or just conditioning a lot longer than other teams. So I think it's benefited us in a good way.
My name's Carter Allen. I'm 6'2" and I'm a forward.
Here with the junior forward, Carter Allen, and we just want to ask you a few questions. First one being, how do you think the young atmosphere will affect the success of the team?
I think we're going to do pretty well. Many of us have been playing together for a while, and even though we're young, we got chemistry built up for many years from like elementary and middle school.
How do you think the major culture changes due to the new coaches have affected the program as a whole?
I think it's a positive change. The coaches, everything just feels younger. The system they use it just feels younger. With running with cross country and JRTC, it helps us and it feels more like a team.
We're here, members of the student section, aka the Freedom Kingdom, helping man Dawson Torpy and his right hand man Noah Brown.
Yes,
How are
sir.
you guys feeling about this upcoming basketball season?
I'm excited. I think we should be over 500, compete in the conference. There's really not much competition there. We're definitely going to beat the Bears. I hate the Bears, you know. Griffin and Maddox should have pretty good years. Hoping Chad could contribute a little bit. You know, that's my boy. All right, Noah.
I mean, basically what he said, should be able to compete all around. Maddox and Griffin are the core of this team. They should be able to step up and lead them to a good season.
So how does it feel to have the student section back after last year? Not
Oh,
having
it's
another student
great.
section.
Hopefully we can win some games in basketball. I know football was a little rough, but we still had a good time. But I'm excited for the basketball season. We're going to win some games, do some scoreboard chants. You know.
No?
That's exactly what I'm looking for. 'Cause
So,
I already know we're gonna beat the Bears.
Beat the Bears.
so
That's without a doubt.
we've
Beat the
mentioned
Bears.
the Bears game. Any other games you guys are looking forward to?
Liberty.
Do we play Liberty?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
If we make it-
Districts.
if we get them in districts,
Districts.
Yeah. See,
we have to
he's
beat North
excited.
Kansas. We have to beat North Kansas City to play them.
I'm ready to play Belton because I feel like we'll destroy them. We destroy them in every sport but football. But you know,
Yeah, you also destroyed their face.
that's okay.
Baseball, 3-1 count.
Yep.
Wow.
Stuff.
Okay, well, that took a turn. So, what are you guys thinking? We have packed the house again this year. It's a real thing.
Heck yeah.
You guys looking forward to that?
Absolutely.
What have you been doing to prepare yourself from the transition into basketball from softball?
I've been in the gym shooting and doing my sprints to get myself prepared for basketball season.
How do you feel about the upcoming girls basketball season?
We are a great group of girls and I think we'll be successful this year.
How have you been preparing for the upcoming girls basketball season?
I've been going out to the gym, working on my shot, working on my handles.
What do you think the success of the team will be this year?
I think it's going to be good. We had a lot of chemistry in each other since this summer, so I think we'll be good.
Late night at the T is an inter-squad scrimmage between the boys and the girls team for all fan interaction this season.
It's not just about us, it's about you guys too. We have opportunities for you guys to win prizes and get involved.
Come out and support your girls and boys basketball team on November 12th.
Be there November 12th at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it.